Hey, Edie.
What are you up to now?
I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness.
Ooh.
Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small.
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Tyrians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello.
Hello, Shepard.
Bye-bye. So heading down to engineering level. Turn Adams wants to talk to us, apparently. So yes. Yeah, I was thinking this might have been in chronological order, but it isn't, so... Normally it's in, thinking back to war memorials in the UK, it's normally surnames. Alphabetical by surnames. Maybe because you'd think Morden Solus, oh that's M, rather than Solus Morden, which would be an S. I don't know, could be that. Engineering. And we've got Dinah Allers, Jarvik, our engineering team.
This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid.
Hello.
Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
What? By the fact I'm letting the Rachni live? They need us to. This is Krogan Redemption.
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
Oh, well, any race has the right to petition.
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Oh, so it still has to go through Krogan clans. I assume because I picked a shiny blue one. Shiny green one? No, that was blue. Well done.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You look whiskey.
Hey,
Scotch.
Here, girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor.
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
Dear.
Man, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Yes.
Aye.
Well done, everyone.
Hooray! Hooray! Things are happening.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Hooray!
Commander.
Nothing to report.
Right, we've got an English character. I'm just trying to think. We've had an English. Oh, I didn't talk to Jarvik. We've got an English character here. We've got a Scottish character. I assume we've had some Irish accents around somewhere. All we need is a Welsh accent. Come on, BioWare. He says, having not played all of BioWare's games. Ooh, cutscene.
Commander,
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
That'd be Miranda.
Sounds like Miranda.
And Adrel. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters, he was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
The weak need protection. The cosmic imperative?
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
So they need our protection.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
Probably not. You really?
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it would take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
If.
You have killed a Reaper. I would like to have seen it. No matter. There will be more.
Plenty more.
Yes. A difficult fight remains.
Indeed.
I have heard about
Oh.
if the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Be what you are.
Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Okay, do what I must. Nope, we're going down. I'm going to talk to Cortez and Vega. I'm going to actually check my armor. Let's have a breather helmet. Death mask. Ooh, shiny. Which is not as much health, but melee damage. Not helpful. Power damage, power recharge. That's actually quite useful. Relative. I mean, yeah, you don't have as much health. I'm pretty... Yeah, I think we'll go with that. That loses us even more health. More weapon damage. Lose my weapon and headshot damage for melee. Any new arm stuff? Yeah, it's losing the health boost, isn't it? Oh, I see. So I could just go all out for the Armax, which I don't have here. Have absolutely no health boost. Hmm. I'm torn. And what's that? It's power recharge? So we are power recharge and health. So that's for using more powers, isn't it? We'll stick with the full helmet, I think. Vega, Cortez, and then we'll head back up, check our war assets, because they've tweaked a bit.
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers.
Well, we kind of have been.
I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tachanka. That was one of the small ones?
That's what Edie says.
Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it.
Yep.
Hey.
E. Cortez is busy fixing the shuttle. Again.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Yep.
Sir. Sir.
Okay. It's pointless having that little "is everything okay?" Doesn't really add to anything. Right, back up. I'll have another look at the war assets. Bro, it's a dangerous thing. Yes, I'm aware. Quite brutal. Yes, sorry. So I think we've got a few more well, we got that random mission from Thingamy. Was it Hackett telling us about the Cerberus attacks? Ooh! Whoa, that's gone up quite a bit. Krogan. Krogan plans updated. Commander Shepard's interview with Diana Ellis about bringing the Krogan into the Reaper War cast the Krogan in a favourable light, which drew even more of the clans to the Allied forces' banner. Yay, helping. Optimised EZO capacitors. A team of engineers working on the Normandy SR2 developed the theory behind this piece of equipment. Dreadnought-class drive capacitors use specialised EZO-based compounds to channel and store thermal energy with greater efficiency than previous designs. These capacitors were quickly incorporated into the design of the device found in the Prothean archives on Mars. Alliance, what have we got now? Zeus Hope colonists. The Asari Shiala was rescued by Commander Shepard from the Thorian on Zeus Hope. Now she leads a militia of Zeus Hope colonists, waging a surprisingly effective campaign against encroaching Reapers. Shiala suspects the group's prior connection to the Thorian gave their soldiers an uncanny ability to sense one another, allowing them to think and act as one in battle. The long-term consequences of this connection are unknown, but for now, at least, its effects are helping the cause. And we've zoomed over the minimum 1,508, with including our readiness. Yeah, we may not actually need to do some of this, but I think I may do anyway, just to... I don't know. I'm not sure when I'll do that. I mean, I could at some point take a little bit of break from Drake and jump to other people.
Commander Shepard.
Fighting the fight elsewhere. I don't know. Oh, the green light shows that there's some new stuff. Okay, I've just realised. Hello.
Commander.
Nothing new. Oh, I didn't check if Joker had anything new to say. I mean, he might not, but it's worth a try. And we'll quick save just in case.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tachanka. I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tachanka.
Commander.
Joker.
Commander.
Hey, Joker. Ooh, looked like he nearly got stuck there. So yeah, we've spoken to everyone. Got a couple new missions to do, I think. There was the Normandy one. Maybe another one. Assume there's a new priority thing to do. Ooh, priority. The Citadel. Got a few things here. Cerberus Fighter Base. Admiral Hackett has requested assistance with the Cerberus Fighter Base on Novaria. Land on Novaria to disable the base's defences. And then there's priority of the Citadel. The Solarian Councillor has concerns that Councillor Udina is a potential security risk. Go to the Citadel and discuss the matter in person. Got a few new codices. Non-sapient creatures. This is going to be thresher maws.
Thresher maws are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers. The body of a thresher never entirely leaves the ground. Only the head and tentacles erupt from the earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed. Alliance forces recommend engaging threshers with vehicle-mounted heavy weapons.
Some secondary ones. Just one for the Reapers. Some for the Reapers. Harvesting. Even with all the Reaper's power, harvesting every sapient species in an entire galaxy can take decades or even centuries. The most time-consuming part of the process is gathering DNA from the population. To accelerate the effort, the Reapers follow a consistent procedure. Victims who cooperate, surrender, or are captured by husks are sorted into camps. It is believed the husks possess receptors that allow them to analyze a victim's DNA through sight, smell, or touch. Victims that meet their standards are herded from the camps into processor ships. Those the husks deem insufficient are either turned into husks themselves, or indoctrinated to serve as slave labour. The Reapers use this last option to give their victims false hope. Many captives who would otherwise fight back become docile when they see members of their own kind obey and survive. The processor ships reduce victims to a transportable liquid. Like in a slaughterhouse, the ship's design prevents victims from seeing or hearing what happens elsewhere so that they do not panic. The victims are ushered into locking pods, then rent apart and dissolved into paste that is flushed to storage vats. The rate of killing is phenomenal. Intelligence estimates suggest that there are more than 400 processor ships on Earth, killing approximately 1.86 million humans per day. In combination with battlefield deaths, disease and famine, this pace will result in the complete depopulation of Earth within a decade. As the husks and indoctrinated slaves build more slaughtering facilities, the kill rate can only increase. Reaper vulnerabilities. Although clearly technologically superior to the Citadel forces, the Reapers have experienced casualties in the battles across the galaxy. This indicates that, theoretically, with the right intelligence, weapons and strategy, the Reapers could be defeated. Unlike the Mass Effect relays that they created, Reapers do not have quantum shields. Locking itself down at a quantum level would leave a Reaper unaware of its surroundings until the shielding deactivated. Instead, Reapers rely on kinetic barriers. In the case of a Reaper capital ship, these kinetic barriers can hold off the firepower of 2 dreadnoughts simultaneously, but 3 clearly causes strain and 4 typically results in destruction. Weapons designed to maximize heat damage, such as the Thanix series, show better results against the Reapers than pure kinetic impacts. The barriers of a Reaper destroyer are less formidable than those of a capital ship. It is possible for a single cruiser or many fighters to disable or demolish a destroyer if they can get within range before they are themselves destroyed. The Reaper's energy sources are not infinite. For example, to land on a planet, a Reaper must substantially reduce its mass. This transfer of power to its Mass Effect generators leaves the Reaper's kinetic barriers at only partial strength. Sovereign was destroyed while assuming direct control over Saren. The feedback from Saren's death seemed to entirely overload Sovereign's shields. Current Reapers do not seem to suffer from this design flaw. Reaper capital ships can turn faster than Citadel dreadnoughts, but to do so they must lower their mass to a level unacceptable in combat situations. Consequently, it is possible for a dreadnought to emerge from FTL travel behind a capital ship, then bring its guns to bear faster than Reaper can return fire. This is a poor tactic, however, against Reapers flying in proper formation. Anything new? No. So yes, we have some ideas there. Gonna think about what we're doing. I'll probably do this N7 mission just because it's not the priority one. Though I'm guessing some of the other ones are going to require us to head to the Citadel anyway. So yes, Citadel's not too far away from having to be done. But yes, that'll be next time. Taking on Cerberus back on Novaria. That'll be next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.